Video marketing for lawyers. Okay, so I'm not going to go down this crazy rabbit hole of how to do this huge, heavy lifting YouTube strategy where you have to create 40,000 videos to be successful in your market. Instead, we're going to talk about the ROI of creating one good brand video, one good law firm introduction video for your law firm, all of the advertising that you're doing and all of the word of mouth and everything that your law firm is doing to generate clients, how having one brand video can literally double your conversion rate for every area of your law firm. Okay, so I know that's a big, claim to make, but what we found is having one brand video for law firms, especially in high consideration niches, is you will get higher quality cases. You'll get better response rates if your video is made correctly. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to make your video correctly for your brand video. So higher response rates, meaning when people submit their information on your website, you're going to get a higher percentage of them when you call them and leave them emails to follow up, say, hey, let's talk about your case. You're going to get a higher response rate because they're going to remember you more because you had a video that explained your story and your unique selling proposition. And also, it's going to obviously increase your conversion rate, as I said, but more importantly, it's going to increase your close rate, meaning the phone call, to the signed case. So phone call to signed case close rate. I'm not talking about click to phone call. I'm saying phone call to signed case. It's going to increase that close rate because you can use your video in your follow-up emails and say, hey, if you need a reminder, I know you're reaching out to other firms. Here's our firm video. To keep top of mind. So that works really well. Okay, so without further ado, let's go into what elements we've found make a law firm brand video most successful. Number one is your unique selling proposition, your USP. So many lawyers just think that they don't have a USP. They just think like, oh, it's just, it's a super competitive niche. What do you mean unique selling proposition? We just are lawyers. We just, we do divorce. Or we do, we do mass torts. We do PI. That's it. That's not a unique selling proposition. I want you to go a little bit more in depth. Is it your years of experience? Is it the size of your firm, which could be either direction? It could be your firm is huge, your firm is small. If your firm is small, that's not a negative. If your firm is new, that's not a negative, okay? It's how you frame it. If your firm's small, you could easily say, hey, we're going to give you the personalized attention that no other firm you reach out to is going to give you. If you're a small firm. If you're a big firm, you could say the opposite. You could say, since we are one of the largest X, Y, and Z firms, we have resources and litigators in-house that don't even compare to the other firms, and other firms use us. They refer their cases to us because our litigators are so good. You could pivot that unique seller proposition based on the size of your firm, okay? Next would be, like grit, which would tie into like the size of your firm, do you have, are you a younger attorney? Well, what happens actually, younger attorneys attract younger clients because they feel like they can relate to the younger attorney. So I would quadruple down on that. Don't think you have to give this appearance as though you're this 80-year-old, lawyer with all this experience. No, being youthful and energetic and understanding a younger market is a need within every practice area. Okay, so number one, the video needs to clearly identify your unique selling proposition. Number two, the story, which includes why did you get into law? Why do you do what you do? So many lawyers lose track of this. There is something deep inside you that caused you to want to be a lawyer. There is an underdog mentality. There is a roll my sleeves up and help someone through a tough time. There is something in you that caused you to not be an accountant or a seamstress or a masseuse, right? There's something unique about law that attracted you to law, and hopefully, well, I shouldn't say this. I was going to say hopefully it's not just money, but I think you could even pivot that too. You could say, I mean, it'd be interesting to say, but you could say something like, hey, the reason I got into this is because I love giving people the maximum value for their case. If you're a PI lawyer, I love getting my clients as much money as they possibly can. And as a result, hey, I get paid too. So get a free consultation. So you could say something like that. But the bottom line is that it's pure to your intentions, and preferably that it's a story they can remember. Through all of your follow-ups, it's something that would never leave their mind. Okay? I think Crisp Video does a good job doing this. If you've ever heard of them, they're one of the leaders in the legal niche for videos. But if you don't have the budget for that, for Crisp Videos, we have lower cost options for you to kind of get your feet wet with it. You can go to smbteam.com to look at the options we have there. But regardless, I want you to think of your story, your unique selling proposition. I also want you to deeply think about what demographic do you target. Okay, your demographic needs to come across in the B-roll of what your film is. So the B-roll is like you have a scene, and then you have like transitionary film as like the camera's going to another scene or another shot, right? The B-roll shows the background, the feeling, right? So if you are targeting a high-income demographic, then you want to show more elite, high-income, statured things in the background. If you are targeting a low-income PI niche, perhaps, then you want to be more relatable. Maybe have shots of you outside wearing a regular shirt and laughing with someone. I don't know, but be aware of, are you losing touch with your target demographic through the video? Number 4 is I want you to think of what practice area niche can you deliver on better than most of your competitors. And I want you to mention that in the video. It doesn't have to be the core focus of the video, but I want you to mention that in the video so that it appeals to that specific niche when they watch it. Okay? That's just a little nuance we found success with. And then last is your call to action. Now, the call to action at the end of a law firm brand video does not need to be a flashing phone number at the end. It can be verbal. It can just be get a free consultation today. You could say in the background of the video. It could say call us today. We've actually found that using phone numbers at the end of videos messes up so much crap, right? When you are using a video on a landing page that has call tracking numbers in it, and then the person clicks your Google ad or clicks your Facebook ad, goes to a landing page, okay? They're at the landing page, they watch the video, and then they call the 800 number on that video, then you lose all ability to track that lead or where that lead came from because they just called an 800 number on your video. The alternative is to say, call us now or get a free consultation now, and then so that anywhere you put that video, the person's going to pause that video at the end or it's going to stop, and then they're going to just navigate on that same page they're on and call the number that's already on the page so that you can track the source of that lead and that phone call. So that's a really important component. And then I have one little bonus. One bonus here is, if you can, it's not essential. If you follow the 5 tips that I just said, you'll be fine. Don't get me wrong. But there's one tip. If you can get it figured out, it will pay off. And that is to get a client testimonial somewhere in the video. Even if it's only for 20 seconds of the video. Hey, I worked with so-and-so law firm and they did this and they attended to my needs and they did this and they succeeded and I would never choose another law. Just having a little bit of a credibility builder like that goes a long way. Not essential again. I know it's heavy lifting. Don't worry about it. Just get something put together before you go and overthink that part of it. But then once you have something put together, try and get a testimonial thing filmed and then have that added back into the video after your core video is made. So I hope that was helpful. and valuable in you getting your law firm's brand video put together. If you just want someone to do it for you, what I would recommend is go to smbteam.com. If you want like a elaborate elite video, we can provide an introduction to a handful of companies that do that. But if you're just looking for a video that gets the job done, we have a service that does that. So just reach out to us, and we'd love to help you with getting your first law firm brand video put together. Otherwise, if you have any questions or anything I didn't cover in this video, please leave a comment, and we will do our best to reply to that comment and or make a video on whatever it is topic you comment on. Otherwise, we're looking to get to 10,000 subscribers, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like the video so we can have some feedback here. But also by subscribing, you'll get notifications when more valuable content like this is posted by us, so you can stay ahead of the trends in marketing versus being reactive. So stay great, keep educating yourself, and I look forward to providing you more value in the next video.